Hey trainers, Anthony here with Rancor TV today, bringing you a bonus opening this week. And over the last couple weeks, I actually finally had the opportunity to get into a few of PokeRev's lots. So that's super exciting. They're actually really hard to get. You got to jump on them quick, but I managed to get some of his Primal Clash tins as well as one of his, I believe it was a Gym Heroes Japanese booster pack. So I got those in the mail today. Here we can see, and maybe even you can kind of hear the tin in there. And then here is the other box that I received from him as well. I will include a link with kind of that time snippet in there. So if you want to see him actually opening these cards, you're absolutely more than welcome to. I highly recommend it. He's a great content creator and definitely one of the people that inspires me. But anyway, so in this video, we're gonna open up these boxes. We're gonna take a look at the cards that I got, take a look at some of the hits that I got, and just give a big old shout out to PokeRev for all the stuff that he does for the Pokemon community. So I'm gonna do the Primal Clash box first, and if we can see that my box did get a little bit crunched in shipping. I don't know if it would have actually affected the tins that are in here so much. I guess we'll find out here, but I'm just cutting this open here. Some of this is going to happen off screen, but it's not like I'm opening up fresh packs. Definitely you guys, well, I completely trust PokeRev. He has done a lot to build a fantastic reputation in the community. So here I've kind of got both of my tins, and looks like I got one of his little business cards. That's pretty cool there. So there's a big, again, shout out to PokeRev there. Thank you so much for providing the opportunity and such great content. All right, so I was lucky or unlucky enough, I guess. I ended up with 2 Kyogre tins, but it's cool. So this first one here, I think we'll just open up this one on the left. And so very gently, there we go. I don't want to, try to, I don't know how much these cards are worth, but I definitely I don't want to risk any kind of damage, even though these are the promos. So that is actually a pretty sweet looking card there. It might be a tiny bit bent, but the front looks fantastic. And then we'll just take a look at the back here. We can see some slight whitening and stuff around the edges. But, I think that's really to be expected for kind of the cards that are stored in these tins. What I'm actually most interested about, you know what? Give me 1 second, guys. I totally forgot to grab some sleeves and card savers. All right, so I am back. I've got my penny sleeves, got a stack of card savers for the good ones. So just to start off here, we'll get this back up and we'll definitely get that into this penny sleeve here. So there's that. What I was going to say is I'm interested to see, I don't really recall, I need to watch the video again, I guess. I did watch this one live. Unfortunately, I was not able to make the Gym Heroes one live, but I don't recall getting another Kyogre, but maybe I did. So there's that in the card saver. We'll set it up right back here. So that was our first tin. Nothing else in here, but he put all the other cards. There was 8 packs total that I got in here, and all of those are in this other tin here. So we'll take care of this tin. These are from 2015, I think it was. So a little bit old, and I just don't think that you're going to be able to find them that much. So kind of a cool little collectible there. And this is what I was talking about here. So I didn't recall, but maybe there was. Oh no, they're the same. Okay, I was thinking that this looked a little different for whatever reason, probably because I'm crazy. So all right. So we'll pop this one out here as carefully as we can as well. And that is fantastic. We'll grab one of our penny sleeves. Just gently sleeve that up. And again, pretty good condition, all things considering. This one actually has a far better back. So if I was going to send one of these in to get graded, it would be this one. There might be, I don't know if that's just a little speck of dust or something. There might be something right there. But this one actually looks really, really good. Yeah, so that's awesome. We will get this one and a card saver as well. I just finally got in an order of these card savers. They're actually apparently they're getting just a little bit more expensive and they're a little bit harder to find, but they seem to be pretty neat. So, all right. So here's the stack. That must have been. Let's see here. Okay. So that must have been the code card for the tin itself. And I think I'm going to hang on to those guys. I usually give away all the code cards on the channel. But for these, I think I'm going to give them away in like an actual giveaway. These are a little bit older. You can't really find them that much. So let me just pull those out as best I can. And then it looks like there might be a few more in there for some of the other packs. We'll give some of them away, but I think the tin cards I'm going to keep. And we'll just hang on to those, and I'll do another code card giveaway. I tried to do one in the past. Didn't get a ton of interest in it, but I did have a few people reach out and say that they would be interested in another one. So we'll give that a shot. So the first couple here that I have, these were the actual pulls that I got. So out of these two tins, I only got 2 holographics. I got this Regigigas, however you want to say it, which is actually, again, this is actually a pretty cool card. Look, we can see he's got like some numbering going on down here. The centering on this actually looks really, really good. I'm not seeing any imperfections or anything like that. So again, this one might be one that might be worth sending in. On the back, let me see here. I can't tell if it's just there might be some tiny little imperfections. But I think at worst this would get a PSA 9. I'm not an expert by any means, but just from what I've seen other cards come back on some other channels and stuff like that, that's what I'm thinking. So then here's a Blaziken, which is actually another really cool card. Now the centering on this one is definitely more off right to left. The back is a little bit better on centering, but it does have some whitening and stuff around that upper corner. So, all in all, again, kind of an older card, so that's exciting. Of course, it's a holo, which is great as well. So we'll get a couple more card savers, and we'll just stick these in there. Perfect. There we go. And I'll center those up a little bit more later, I guess. All right, here we go. There's actually kind of an art to this. You don't realize PokeRev makes it seem so easy. He slaps those. He slaps them in there like it's nothing. There we go. All right, so we've got kind of our nice little wall built up back there. So here's the rest of the bulk cards that I got. I don't really recall anything super exciting. There was like some Phantom Forces, Primal Clash, and stuff like that. Of course, we have some code cards here that, again, I think I'm going to hold them out if they happen to come up, but we'll kind of just briefly look through here, see if we can find anything that's cool, maybe in some of the reverses or anything like that. Some of the art on some of these are actually pretty neat. I have not had a chance to open up very many, if any, of some of these sets at all. Phantom Forces is one that I haven't opened up very much of. There's kind of a nice looking ride on there. Anyway, so it's some nice bulk, nothing crazy. But then again, there wasn't really any crazy hits out of those tins to begin with. It was just, it's a good time, guys. Sometimes it's just fun to kind of participate in the community and kind of, that's actually a pretty neat Liepard looking card right there. Look at that. That's a nice little reverse as well. But anyways, guys, even if you don't win from one of these things, it's just cool. It's really cool to get out there, promote a content creator that is just providing excellent content, and kind of just help support them. I try to give back as much as I can to the community as well, just to be a good member of the Pokemon community. So, Bunnelby and Tentacool, that's kind of a neat artwork for the Bunnelby there. But yeah, so what a fantastic opportunity. It was so much fun to watch him open up these tins for me. And that was just fantastic. I got some fantastic cards out of there as well. So, that was that one. This next one I'm actually more excited about. I did not get to watch this one live. I did go back and watch it. I missed it by just a few hours. Unfortunately, I just had some other engagements. I wasn't able to make the live stream. But this one was that... here we go. This one was the... Japanese Gym Heroes, I believe it was. So then there's his card again, which is kind of cool to see that. All right. So now these ones, there was a holo in every single hit. And if I remember correctly, well, we'll see here in just a second. All right. So here it is. Down in the bag, we'll look at the art here. So here's the artwork. Pretty neat. Definitely kind of a neat how they do kind of the foil looking opening there. And we will just go through the rest of these cards. Now, I was a little sad that I didn't end up getting a Misty's Tears. That would have been super cool, but I did get this awesome looking Brock's Ninetales. Just a truly phenomenal card, and the centering on this one actually does look really good from what I can tell. Same thing on the back. I don't see anything wrong with any of the corners or anything, so this may be one that I actually send in to get graded. The Japanese cards, from what I've seen, don't usually look like they're worth as much as the US cards, but that is just kind of a cool... They're just getting older, and they're all just getting harder to find. So the rest of these, I will go through all of these just because this is definitely what would be considered a vintage pack. These ones, I believe they said, came out in 1998, which was before even we had Pokemon cards here in the US. So these are some older cards. So there's a nice Psyduck. We got a Spearow. And I did want one of these Pikachus. These Pikachus are really neat. I have never seen another artwork like this that is just with the sunset in the back, and he's so determined. So that right there was pretty cool. I'm really glad that I ended up with one of those. Some kind of a trainer card. And surprisingly, I got the Vulpix as well to go with my Ninetales. So I'm kind of hoping that the condition on that is pretty decent. Again, Erica's Weeping Bell. Some kind of a trainer card, and then another trainer card. So that was super fun and exciting as well. And in fact, what I think I'm going to do, since I just happen to have that Ninetales, if I do send it in to get graded, I will send in this, the centering on this thing just looks fantastic. But I'm going to send this in as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick it in a card sleeve. We'll get it in a penny sleeve here. And then we'll stick it in this this card saver. All right, there we go. Kind of getting the hang of it maybe just a little bit now. All right, so there is all of them. We'll kind of look at them just once more really briefly. Again, not really anything special about this Vulpix, but whatever. There's the first Kyogre. I got this Brock's Ninetales. Here's the Reggie. Really cool artwork on that one, I think. The Blaziken. again, which is actually another pretty decent hit, all things considered. And then, of course, that last Kyogre. So, thanks for watching, guys. I know there wasn't really any openings or anything in this, but this was just super fun. It was just great to participate. It's not something that I can probably afford to do a lot, but it was really fun. If you haven't already, definitely go check out PokeRev. He's got a great channel. But don't forget to smash that thumbs up button for my channel and this video as well, and hit that notification bell and subscribe. I do bring Pokemon openings every single week. I have several videos. I post videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and sometimes Saturdays. I'm kind of working on that one. 3 a week is sometimes pushes it, but I can definitely do 2 of them a week. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, sometimes Saturdays, 12 a.m. Pacific time. I think that's going to go ahead and wrap this one up, guys. So until next time, keep training and stay happy.